Hello! It's time to watch the skies, travelers! This is Jewel Smith. And I am playing as Binx, Iron-paw, the Khajiit warrior. Last episode, we were here in White River Watch, and we killed a bandit leader and took his iron hand gauntlets. There they are. They have a two-handed attack bonus. Many thanks to my mister for letting me know that those existed. We are going to go and break those and learn the enchantment so we can put the two-handed enchantment on other gear. I had said I didn't know if there was an item that had a two-handed enchantment that was reliable and consistent in the world, or if you just had to wait until you found one randomly. And he said, oh no, you can go out here to this cave not far from Whiterun. There's Whiterun right there, and you can find those gauntlets. And so we did, and here we are. Now I'll take them back to Whiterun and learn the enchantment, and then I can start enchanting things with a two-handed two-handed enchantment. Great view. Alright. Let's go. Where's Uthgerd? I had Uthgerd with me. And now the roads are safe, because apparently the bandit guy and his cronies, they were hassling merchants and travelers on the roads. That's not good.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
I guess these guards were completely useless to protect people. Hey Gucci Gang, how you doing? I see you in the chat room. And Herman, hello. I didn't do much last week because I didn't stream for very long. And I don't think I'm going to be able to stream for very long today either. I don't know what it is about Mondays. They just seem to be busy lately. But I'll probably go for about an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours. Now, a challenge that I've set for myself in this playthrough is that I do not use the map and I do not fast travel. I will use carriages. And I suppose I could get a horse. The horses seem to do more trouble than they're worth. I like walking. I like walking the width and breadth of Skyrim. It's a nice way to play. It's kind of fun because you just sort of take whatever comes along. And you have to think a little differently about how you travel and how you plan things. I like it. Hello, Ice Stella! I see you in the chat room. Are you going to be streaming Skyrim this week? Or are you still taking a little break? Now let's see here. I should have transmute. Let's see what we can do. Let's do a little tiny bit of smithing while we're here. bit. I still gotta get through all this iron ore. Get my smithing up. Oh, okay, I saw it saying no streaming this week, but back to normal next week. Alright, awesome. Do I have anything to turn into leather? I do. Might as well. Now, I do not have a smithing anywhere near 60, so I can't get the arcane blacksmith perk, which means that I can't upgrade those gauntlets that I just found. So I'm better off just breaking them and taking the enchantment, even though I don't have very high enchanting either, so I probably can't enchant items very well with it yet. I've got to get my enchanting up. Here we go. Let's go see what we can do. Let's go break some gauntlets.
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
For I love you. I love.
Gucci says you're making me want to play Skyrim. I know, that's what everybody keeps saying. Celtic Granny started a new playthrough. Mr. Jewelsmith started a new playthrough. He's been playing the past few days.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet.
And it's funny because he's got the new Spider-Man game and he started playing that, but then he's been watching me play Skyrim and he'd rather go back to playing Skyrim again.
Looking to do some hunting, eh? Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast of here.
I think he misses Mule. He really likes Mule a lot. He likes Mule the way I like Hancock. Or Teldrin Sero, so he really misses her. Oh, okay. I guess I already know. The stamina damage enchantment? I do, so I can sell that axe. Let's break these. Okay. Now I should be able to do Fortify two-handed. Nice. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get... Oh, I've got this gold diamond ring. Oh boy. Fortify two-handed. Nice. Look how valuable that is. But I'm gonna wear it. It's gonna help me do more damage with my two-handed weapons. Rename the item. Yes, don't mind if I do. Okay. Let's see. I know I've been telling you guys before I started playing this 5th playthrough, I gave viewers and Patreon patrons and supporters and Twitter followers and everyone the opportunity to do a special deal where if you dropped a few bucks,
I thought you were already on your way to
in the tip jar, I would name some weapons and jewelry and armor and things after you. Alright, so I am gonna name for BJ 20715, I'm gonna do a bejeweled ring. What am I gonna call it? Bejeweled, see BJ right there, get it? Bejeweled ring. I'm gonna do a bejeweled ring of sure grip. That's what we're gonna call it.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Yeah, let's call it that. BJ likes those double entendres, so that's what I'm gonna go with for now. If you want something different, BJ, let me know, because I'm sure I'll make another one. As I get my enchanting up higher, I'll re-enchant some jewelry and make it better, because right now it only does 13% more damage. When I get my enchanting up higher, it'll do more damage. I'll be able to enchant it for better effects, and we can rename it, but I'm going to go with that right now. I love that. That's awesome. All right, craft, yes. There we go. Oh, I love it. Okay. And then let's see. What else have we got? So many things. My steel battle axe. Well, I want to do a battle axe of cold. Do I have a cold enchantment? I have resist frost. No, I want to do frost damage. I don't know where to find. I've got fire damage. I don't know where to find a frost damage enchant. But when I find a frost damage enchant, then I'm going to put that on my battle axe, and then I'm going to name that one for Ice Stella. We'll call it Frost. Frost Star is what I'm thinking. I want to name my weapon. I like that. For Ice Stella. Because Stella is another word for star. Like stellar, which is similar to my science fiction novels. The Stellar Notebooks.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls
see.
Barrow.
I could do a necklace, I guess. Silver necklace, 60. Gold necklace. Let's do a gold necklace. Fortify two-handed. I'd like to do a fortify heavy armor on a necklace, but I don't think I have that either. I'm gonna have to find one of those somewhere. Hey, Master Shot, how are ya? Okay, Gucci Gang's gonna go play Skyrim, but still watch me play Skyrim. Nice. Oh,
I thought you were
okay.
already on your way to Bleak Falls
Ice
Barrow.
Star would be another name for a snowflake, right? Good point. But I don't know, snowflake, I don't know if that sounds like a weapon name. I'm gonna whoop you with Snowflake. Snowflake sounds like a kitty cat name. I think Frost Star sounds good for a weapon name. Excuse me. But it's up to you guys. You let me know. I'll go ahead and do a Fortify two-handed on this for now. But I want to try to find a Fortify heavy armor to wear for my necklace. Let's rename it. Necklace. Oh, let's see. Oh, we'll just call it the necklace of sure grip for now, I guess. I know that's gonna change later. Because like I said, I want to get two-handed enchant on the necklace, and then the ring will be the yeah, I want to get a heavy armor enchant on the necklace and two-handed on the ring, but I don't have that enchantment yet. Alright, we'll just do this. I still used to name your weapon Blizzard, and then you got the spell Blizzard, and then you got confused when you were favoriting. Yeah, which Blizzard am I using here?
I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I'm doing good, Master Shot. Alrighty, let's see here. I think we've enchanted all we can enchant and disenchanted all we can disenchant. But let's put on the Bejeweled Ring of Sure Grip. Yes. And let's put on the Necklace of Sure Grip. Yes. Which takes off the Amulet of Zenithar. That's fine. I don't care about that. And let's see, what else have I got going on here? Oh, I've got some stuff to sell. Damage 40. Damage 33. Yeah, if I could improve enchanted weapons, I could do more damage with that. Maybe, but oh, well, this is steel and this is iron anyway, so that's fine. Alright. We've got a bunch of junk to sell. Let's go sell it. You just sitting here all by yourself, Jarl? What time is it? Oh, 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright. You coming out here to eat breakfast? But I stole all your dishes?
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
How am I on potions? That's a good question. Oh, lots of health potions. Okay, I'm good. And even some fortified two-handed potions. Alright. That's cool.
Rule the realm.
And what quest do we have to do? Oh, right, we have Meridia's Beacon. That's a nice way to get Dawn Star, except that I probably won't be using Dawn Star because I'm trying to use two-handed weapons, so that doesn't really help me. I don't want to do more of the companion stuff. I can go down and join the Thieves Guild, I guess. Alright, we can go defeat some Guardians. Dawn Guard. Nettlebane, oh, right. Yeah, I don't know about that. What else have we got? Oh, we could go to Morthal and get some deathbell and Nightshade for Ingun Blackbriar. Yeah, we could do that. And we still need to hunt some bear pelts for Tembo Wide Arms. Oh, and the Jazzbay grapes. Yeah, okay, so we could go back down to Riften and do that. Alright, we got things to do. Let's go sell some junk to Bellathor. That skeevy bastard. Hey, Victor! Hello! I see you in the chat room.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Oh, Gucci, I just saw your comment. Oh, call it a Gucci necklace. Oh, I already named it.
Everything. I'd even buy one. Take a look.
Alright, what have we got here? Sell him that. And that. And that. I don't really need the Amulet of Zenithar. The only use I can think of for it, other than wearing it, is if I ever build a house and I put a bunch of idols, you know, the different altars to the gods in the basement. I think I need an Amulet of Zenithar in order to make an altar to Zenithar, but that's probably not going to happen for a long time. So I don't know if it's worth saving. Alright, I'll hang on to it. That's fine. Let's see if I have any other junk. Child's dolls. I don't have any kids yet. So we'll sell those off. Right, and why do I have a spigot? I think I need a spigot to go out and tap some kind of weird tree. There's a tree, isn't there like a spot where there's like a little pond and a tree? And there's like some skooma dealers or something out there. I can't remember exactly where it is. I guess I don't need to be carrying around all this ale. I'm not going to be making a bunch of elsewhere fondue. Because I'm not playing as a mage, so we'll get rid of that. I don't need all this Nord mead either. Alright. I'm going to hang on to those. Those might be handy. Not going to be doing any illusion spells. Not an illusionist, so we'll sell that. Gonna hang on to that. All right. He's still got some gold, so let's sell him some things. There we go. Thanks, Bellathor.
Do come back.
You got anything, Uthgerd?
I'm still here.
Are you carrying things?
What do you need to take?
I don't know. What have you got? A hunting bow. Oh wow, yeah, she's got a bunch of bows. Staff of Flames, it's almost out. Steel War Axe. She seems to like her battle axe, so I'll take this. She likes the horned helmet, I guess. So we'll take that. I think that belted tunic belongs to her, so I'm just going to leave it in her inventory. I don't think she uses a shield. Alright.
Let's go.
Come on, Uthgerd. I'm all weighted down now.
I can tell you're a discriminating customer.
Let's head out here and make our way down to the blacksmith and sell some weapons and armor. And maybe at the Drunken Huntsman too.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Hello? What? Oh, he's behind us. Well, come on, dude, walk this way. If you can catch up with me, you can have a septum. Come on.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar?
Alright, fine.
What? Why are you looking? Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I'll get the blessing. Yep, gift of charity.
Sure, whatever.
Alright, don't drink it all in one place.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few septums.
I just gave you a septum, dude.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead. That Heimster's crazy. Him and his talk of Talos. We should just shut up.
Alright, hey there.
I don't claim looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
I guess these aren't as nice as what I've got. Steel cuffed boots. Steel shin boots. Nope. Studded armor. Alright.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, I'm much lighter now. I'm moving faster.
Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Leather bracers. Hide bracers. Alright, the leather.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
There we go.
You think all looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
We'll sell. Oh, I have an incoming call. Nope, that's gonna go to voicemail. Sorry, I'm in Skyrim. Can't answer my phone. Whoa, upgrade. She just slid in there from stage left. Oh, I'm all out of amethyst, so it's gonna be garnet. There we go. Anything else to sell, or am I pretty light? Looks like I'm pretty light. Alright, so we have Meridia's Beacon, bear hunting, alright, let's go take a wagon to Morthal and find some deathbell. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I thought that tree was near here. The tree I was talking about earlier, where you could go and tap it. Oh, what was it called? Sleeping Tree, I think? I don't know if it's part of a quest. Something to do with Isolde, maybe? I don't know. Hey,
need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Morthal.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Okay. Come on, Uthgerd.
I can't wait here forever.
Are you with me, Uthgerd?
Oh,
There
steady.
she is. There she is. Well, maybe we'll go poking around, because I think one of the Froki things... we went to Froki's shack the other day, and he gave us some hunting quests. I think those also take us out near the Sleeping Tree Camp. Alright, we're in Morthal. Yay, Morthal. Alright, well I know there's at least one nerd right here.
Going to do about it? How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
Ah, it's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Yeah, to get skooma, Gucci's saying. Yeah, I thought it has
Keep your
something to
wits
do with
about you.
skooma.
Morthal's hardly a safe place.
Oh, there it is, I hear it. There we go. I think that's new. Have I already tasted that one? I think I have. I have. Okay.
I'm just a poor man trying to make a living.
Oh.
I'd leave
swamp
Morthal were
paws.
it in my power.
I think that's a new one. Yep. Gotta eat those ingredients. There we go. Hey, deathbell.
This damned war has cost us, me, everything.
I don't know if I'd want to live where there was so much deathbell. Seems kind of creepy. I once fought 2 or 3 dragons here.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn
I
Guard.
think it was my second
Vampire hunters
playthrough.
or something.
I think I had to
In the
kill
old
2
fort,
of them,
they
but one of them flew off or
Might
something, but
consider
there were
them
3
something.
dragons here. And the dude who was the Stormcloak commander guy, he came out and helped me fight them. You know, the Stormcloak commanders, they are programmed so they can't die. Even after you do the Civil War, you can go to the camps and whack them and whack them and whack them and they won't die. Which is a great way to improve your skills. In my first playthrough, I took a... what was it I was trying to do? I think it was paralysis is the spell I used on him. I just kept using it over and over and over again to like level up my my magic spell, whatever. What is paralysis? Is that an illusion spell? I can't remember. I don't think it would be restoration or conjuration. But anyway, you can just keep casting spells at them. They won't ever die, but it'll get your spell skills to go up. Dang, almost got killed by that thing. What a jerk. Where were you, Uthgard? Mudcrab was pinching my butt. Alright, a little bit of magic. A little bit of magic. Healing spells are free. There we go. Come on, I'm wearing my new Fortify two-handed ring and necklace. So I should be doing pretty good damage here. Only 40, huh? Come on, dude. Thanks, Oscar. That's more like it. Gucci suggesting a playthrough with just the Wabbajack. That would be kind of fun. You just don't know what you're going to get every time. Alright, trying to find death bells for Ingun. That just, it so sounds like a goth band name. Death bells for Ingun. All the swamp fungal pods and death bells. Come on, Morthal. Hey, Hexrex! Welcome to the chat room. Hey, Rebel! Hello! How you doing today? Rebel says, I would buy that band's music with the death metal version of Dragonborn. That would be awesome. If I ever start a band, that'll be the band name. Death Bells for Ingun. Kind of hard to see with the snow falling. Normally the purple death bells kind of stand out, but gotta be careful I don't end up wandering into a bunch of vampires out here. This place was like filthy with deathbell. Did I just go in the wrong direction? And swamp pods. There should be a million of those around here too. Yeah, there's a level up available. I don't want to take it till I'm sure I've done my training. Rebel says, I only ever find death bells around Riften near the Thieves Guild entrance. I think those are, not death bell, I think those are Nightshade. I have to collect 20 of those too. And I already grabbed all the ones that were around the back door of the Thieves Guild. But yeah, there should be a bunch of deathbell out here. Alright, there's the mudcrab we killed. We'll go this way. Oh, already got that one. There's one. There's some. There's a whole bunch of nightshade in Solitude too. We can go there if we need to. Oh, there's some nightshade. Oh, we got 20 nightshade. Okay, that's good. We're all done with that one. I don't have to go to Solitude. Uthgar's trying to get warm, swinging her arms around. Rebel says, is this really worth it though? Ingun's chest never gives much. Yeah, that's true. It's just a thing to do. It's just a thing to do. Well, the chest respawns too, so... I don't know. Why not? What else would you like to see me do? Ooh, we can go unlock this stone. What's this stone? Oh, looks like there's one right there. Alright, I only need 4 more. Anything to fight here? Oh, what's this place? Oh, full of mudcrabs. And there goes Uthgar. Well, alright, Uthgar. Thanks. Read the locked room. Alright. think I know this story. This is about a lockpicking apprentice. I think she ends up tricking her master. It's a good story, if I remember correctly. It's a really good story. Okay, I should take this. Take it. Yeah. I think there was a copy of it inside a Dwemer Ruin, though. That's the one I read. Ooh, a Dwarven War Axe. Maybe we'll give that to Uthgerd. And a steel mace. Hey, Uthgerd! Since you're the one that killed all the mudcrabs.
What do you need to take?
Oh, wait, what did I just take? Oh, wow. Is the live stream really bad, you guys? Or is it just me? Let me look at the stream quality, because on my laptop it's looking like the stream quality is terrible, but it might just be my internet. My Wi-Fi, actually. What did I take from her? Didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Here, take that. Take that. Alright, Rebel saying looks okay on my end. What did I just take from Uthgerd? What the heck? That I didn't mean to take. Oh, I took her steel arrow. Okay, I'm sorry. I had to go back through the, Alright, I'll give her one. There we go. There you go. Alright,
on
good.
then.
Alright. Let's look around. It's so dark here. See if there's anything else in here. Oh, there's a mud crab, maybe. Oh, sorry, Uthgerd. Sorry, Uthgerd. Sorry. Didn't mean to whack you, Uthgerd. Dang, those things can really pinch hard. Oh, there we go. Swamp fungal pod. What the heck? Grab some of those. Since we're here. Stone is over there. I thought the stone was inside of there, but it's actually over here. Okay. There's some nern root. Oh, the music just got all creepy. You hear that? Music got all whoa whoa. Creepy music. Oh, there's deathbell. Let me reset my chat room. God, I have so many problems with the chat room. Rebel needs a lead guitarist and a vocalist for your band. I don't play guitar very well. Not saying that I sing very well either, but I probably sing better than I play guitar. So which one is this? Apprentice Stone. Recover magicka faster, but are more susceptible to magicka damage. Nope, don't want that. Okay, but we found it. Great. And in so doing, found some more swamp fungal pods and deathbells. Oh, there's some over there. Looked like... Oh, there's some there. Here we go. Oh, we got all the deathbell for Ingun. Kind of looks like, I don't know if this is fog or... Well, I mean, obviously there's some fog, but... Maybe also some nern root glowing in the distance? I can't tell. No, I guess not. It's just the fog. Ooh. Is that a fortress? Oh, there's another mudcrab. Gonna come pinch my butt. Let's grab the bow. I should favorite my bow as well. And I'm trying not to do a lot of archery, but for picking off some health from a distance. Oh, mustard? Really?
Hey, be careful!
Sorry, Uthgard. Alright, I guess we can head back to Morthal. Which, I'm not sure where Morthal would be. This direction? Oh, now I'm out here totally lost. Got lost in the snow and the fog. Alright, well, let's go back to the Standing Stone. And head back the way we came. That looks like Solitude right there. Alright, so Morthal should be over here. Unless I got all turned around. I think that's Morthal right there. Oh, hey, mushrooms. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, because there's that, that's where we killed the mudcrabs right there. Oh, is it a little spider? Oh, more deathbell. Yep. I don't know if there's a cart in Morthal though. I think once the cart takes you to places like Morthal and Dawnstar, it just turns around and leaves. We may have to make our way to Solitude if we want to take a cart back to Riften or Whiterun. Oh dang. Oh, now I'm finding deathbell all over the place. Yeah, I may have to go to Solitude to take the cart back. Jason's saying use your map. Nah, that's my challenge in this playthrough, is to not use my map. To not fast travel and to not use the map. This is my 5th playthrough. Welcome, Jason. And so I'm trying to do things I haven't done before, because I've pretty much done everything in this game at some point. Some of the things I haven't done are playing without fast traveling, or playing as a Khajiit, which I am here. No, not that one. That one, there we go. There's my Khajiit. And playing in heavy armor with two-handed. I have not played through as a warrior build before. I've played through as a rogue a couple of times. I've played through as an assassin. I've played through as a mage. But I haven't done warrior build. So that's what we're doing here. And just kicking back, hanging out. My previous playthrough, when the special edition first came out in October, what was it, 2016? Oh, hey, mudcrabs. Dang it. Little pinchers. That playthrough is on my YouTube channel. I basically kind of replayed my first character, who was a Nightingale, rogue, Imperial. The stream quality wasn't as good though, because that was in my previous house, which had crappy internet. Now I've got really good internet, and I also have a, oh funny, I have a PS Pro now instead of just a PS4. Oh, are those skeletons? Fort Snowhawk. What's your deal, Fort Snowhawk? Oh dang, there's some mages. I hate mages. Uthgard, just walk away, Uthgard. It's mages. We don't like mages. Oh dang. Alright, east. North. I guess we gotta go past this place. Out of my way, girl. That's the problem with being a warrior and having a warrior follower. Get right up in your business. I should get rid of you and go get Mercurio in Riften. Alright, go on, Ethgerd. You want to go so bad? Did I kill it? Oh, I killed it. Oh, Rebel's asking, did you get the gloves of the pugilist yet? Not yet. That's a good idea. I should go get that. Oh, Gucci Gang's gotta go. Bye, Gucci. And Rebel, oh, you said earlier, Lydia or Ayla, get some eye candy. Ethgerd scares me, Rebel says. She is kind of scary. I like her though. Okay. Can I loot it? Binx? If I go and get some eye candy, I'm gonna pick up a gentleman. I'll get some eye candy for myself. Oh, this is where we were. I think we're going in circles. We've already been here. Ooh, dragonflies. Oh, dang, they flew off quick. Ethgerd? You okay? Ethgerd. I'm just gonna look away, Ethgerd. I don't know what your deal is there. Dang it, those little bastards are fast. Alright, north. More deathbell. See, now that the snowstorm is cleared a little bit, I can see. Look at that. Now I'm finding it all over the place. There we go. There's Solitude. That's where I want to go. Ooh, the fireflies are out. The torch bugs are out. Oh, hello? Little camp here. Read Daynas Valen's journal. Okay. 18th of Morning Star. 4th Era. 201. How long has it been since I first heard the Galdor legend? Oh god, here we go. 80 years? 100? I can think of nothing else now. My goal is at hand. After years of searching, I finally traced the ivory claw to a collector in Bravel. Oh, that's in Cyrodiil, isn't it? His death was necessary, but I have it at last. I have it. 3 days of non-stop riding, I reached Anvil ahead of my pursuers. That's another town in Cyrodiil. And took passage on the Ice Runner, bound for Solitude once more. How many pages is there? Okay. The other passengers are becoming suspicious. Returning from dinner, I caught one brute rooting around in my quarters. He almost found the claw. Had the captain not intervened, I would have filleted him alive. I hope to spend the voyage sequestered in my room, reviewing my notes and preparing spells, but I need to deflect some attention from myself. I'll have to mingle, pretend to be just another petty mage for now. The brute claims to be an adventurer, off to seek his fortune in the ruins of Skyrim with his companions. Perhaps I can turn this to my advantage, use them as fodder for the traps and Dragor within the tombs. I can see the greed in his eyes. Yes, that should work. 3 weeks to Solitude, the captain says. If I have to suffer these fools longer than that, I'll swim. With the brute and his companions in tow, I led our band across the marsh to Holgenthur, where we made camp for the night. Little has changed since my first expedition 10 years ago. This time I have the claw, and I will have the amulet. I spent all night preparing a synopsis of my notes in case some fragment of the tale or piece of ancient lore may be needed to bypass the wards within the tomb. Then I cast all my books and scrolls into the fire and reduced my life's work to ashes. At long last, today is the day of reckoning. If I cannot have the amulet, no one will. Okay. Yeah, I know all about the Golder amulet. Or what I like to call the Goldern amulet. I have found it many times before. Who the heck is this schmuck? Hello?
Take this and hold on to it. I'll be back for it later. I'll pay you good. Don't lose it.
Okay.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
Okay. Now there's gonna be another guy coming along in a minute who's gonna say, hey, some guy took my axe. Have you seen it? And we're gonna say, yeah, this axe right here. And then they're gonna go fight. Oh, I hear the harbor. Oh, the Sea of Ghosts. Hey, Kimberly, how are you?
Did
Kimberly.
you see someone run past us now?
There he is. I was waiting for that. Yeah, he went that way.
Great. Thanks. Bastard stole from me. I'll catch him, though.
Don't you want your... Okay, bye. Ooh, I hear Nernroot. Only a couple of more needed. Anyway, Kimberly was saying, started a new game of Skyrim because of you. What kind of build are you doing? What race? And what armor and stuff? Kimberly says mages never have any good loot. Not usually. Well, sometimes they have staffs. But yeah, usually it's all daggers and crappy robes and a few alchemy ingredients. No, I didn't know that, Rubble. Rubble's telling me there's a mod where you can get Maven. Maven is a criminal, so she doesn't get to take over Riften. Rubble's telling me as a Khajiit, you lie. Hey now, don't be like that. Not all Khajiit. That's a stereotype. We're not all liars and thieves. She says, lying and stealing. Well, I kept the guy's axe. I didn't give it to him, so there. I'll go break it at an enchanting table and learn the enchantment. I think I just need, like, what? 1 more nerd root? 2 more nerd root? That's another little canis root. There we go. Hey, Cat, how you doing? Cat saying kill that guy. I always do. The guy with the stolen axe or whatever. Yeah, you know what? I've only played this now. This is like episode 6 of this playthrough, and I think I've run into that guy like 3 times now. I keep running into him everywhere. I'm just kind of looking around to see if there's any Nern root. I don't see the glow, and I don't hear it singing. Oh, look at that. Solitude. Alright. I guess I can just swim across. There's the windmill. I still was saying, there's the hawk. You can shoot that hawk and get hawk feathers. If you eat a hawk feather, it'll cure disease. You don't have to mix it into a potion. Istella was saying that she didn't know there was a windmill here. But yeah, right there. Nice. Oh, I love Solitude. Oh, now it's raining. Now, I've been to Solitude before when I was showing you guys where the Khajiit chests were. A lot of people know about the Khajiit chest in Dawnstar, but they don't know there's a Khajiit chest at Solitude and at Markarth. So I was showing you guys where those were. But I didn't actually go inside the town. So I think I'm going to do that today. And of course, what's his name's going to get his head lopped off. But that's fine. And there's a cart there, so we can use that to travel. That's a challenge that I've set for myself in this playthrough. Is to not use the map and not fast travel. I'll use the carts when I can, or the little boats. There's boats for the towns along the north coast. But I'm trying to not use the map. Alright. Remember, you guys, this is where it is. I wonder if there'll be... Come on, where is it? It's like right in here somewhere. Oh, search chest. There it is. Let's see what they've got for me. Let's learn the enchantments and sell the goodies. Oh, more bear pelts. You guys had voted early on, a few episodes ago when I first started this playthrough, that the Khajiit chests were fair game because I was a Khajiit. That was the vote. Some people consider it cheating. But I'm gonna take the goodies. And I know I'm all overloaded, but that's fine. We're gonna take anything that's enchanted so we can go break the enchantments. There's that lovely hat. Istella likes that hat. Oh, Kimberly's playing as a Nord Barbarian, heavy armor, Never played that before. Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Heavy armor, two-handed. Never played that either. It's the way that Mr. Jewelsmith usually plays. But I've never played that way. Let's take that. That's pretty powerful. Hey, in for a pinch, in for a pound. I'm already all overloaded, so I might as well. Sure, why not? Alright, thanks, Khajiit chest. If anyone's interested where that is, that's exactly where that is, outside Solitude. It's right where the Khajiit usually camp. If the Khajiit are here, I don't think you can access the chest. Because that tree right there will disappear and it'll be a Khajiit camp right here and you won't be able to get into it. But if the Khajiit aren't there, then you can get it. Rebels saying, every Khajiit I have met in all of Tamriel and all the Elder Scrolls games will lie to save their own skin. Sure. You seem to be lost there, elk. I'll figure it out, I guess. No? Just gonna keep running back and forth right here. Yep. Seems to be stuck. Alright. Well, yeah, Maik the liar is always gonna lie. That's what Maik does. Rebel wants to know if the hawk is an Institute synth like the birds in Fallout. Are they? I thought it was the cats that were synth cats from the Institute. I thought the birds were all ghoul birds. They all seem to look like ghouls. Oh, spy, not synth. Okay. Institute spies. Are they? I thought they all looked like ghoul birds.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother...
Get on with it!
You should tell her
You
that
betrayed
our
us!
son that betrayed his high king. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
No.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat.
No, he didn't.
Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo! Do your thing, headsman.
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Alright, well, welcome to Solitude.
Some gate guard you are!
Alright, break it up, break it up. Move along, nothing to see here.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Hey, Nostra, how you
He
doing?
died well.
I think I expected more.
Oh, cat saying you had to fight 2 dragons at level 13? Well, so far I'm avoiding that. I am level, I think, 15 right now. But I am avoiding the dragons. So long as you don't take the dragon stone, don't go to Bleak Falls Barrow, don't get the dragon stone, and don't take it to the court mage in Whiterun, then you don't have to deal with dragons, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, Bits and Pieces isn't open for business yet, huh? What time is it? Oh, it's only 6:44 a.m. Alright. Let's see. More Nightshade. And there's more Nightshade over there too. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't need it. Whoa, hey Uthgard. How you doing?
I've got some salmon to sell.
I may go down to Riften and get Mercurio.
Caught daily.
He's a decent follower, and he kind of hangs back because he's a mage, not a warrior. So he'll stay out of my way.
Fresh fish. Fresh
fish. Cat saying no mods. Yeah, no, I don't have any mods either.
Mind yourself in my city, lass. This here axe in full swing is a right terrible sight.
Oh, yeah?
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Okay, what's the problem?
I may have accidentally let a prisoner escape, the leader of one of those bandit groups. I told everyone he died during questioning, and I need you to track him down and make sure he doesn't show up to disprove that.
Okay, sure.
Good. I'll have a sack of coin waiting for you when you get back.
Okay. Huh, cool. When's your next execution?
I'm the headsman here in Solitude.
Hey, Jason.
It's my job.
Jason's saying the executioner can be a follower. Huh.
Depends on what you mean by
I've never
busy.
used him as a follower.
I'm also the head jailer
We might
in
want
the
to try
dungeon
that out.
Quiet job, usually. Ain't got one, but I'd fancy a chance at that Jari Ra's scrawny neck.
Yeah, you know
Filthy
what?
Argonia never would have set foot in this city if High King Torrig was still alive. I can tell you that.
Isn't he the one who's the fence
Remember,
for the Thieves
I need that
Guild?
bandit dead, not alive.
Got it, dude. Got it. Yeah, I've never used him as a follower. I've tried out a lot of the other followers in the game. Maybe that's something we can do. No offense, Uthgard, but I've used you as a follower for a while now, and I've used you in previous playthroughs, so, you know, we should try somebody else. That would be cool. Rebel saying the only follower good in Riften is Mule. Yeah, that's Mr. Jill Smith's favorite of the whole game is Mule. He likes her. Kimberly loves Solitude, but has always been partial to Markarth and the home there. And Markarth is nice too. Yeah. It is a really pretty city with all the stone. And Vlindrel Hall is pretty cool. I lived there for quite a while in my first playthrough, and I had Stenvar living there, but the problem was I was married to Stenvar, and then you've got the House Carl there, and Argus the Bulwark, and Argus and Stenvar kept fighting. It was so weird. I don't know why, but like every time I was there with Stenvar, the two of them would start tussling, and I would have to use my Voice of the Emperor power, because I was an Imperial, to calm them both down, and it happened constantly. It was getting on my last nerve. So I finally moved Stenvar out of there and moved him up here to Proudspire. I don't know why they were constantly fighting.
It's not much to ask.
I didn't have that problem with Stenvar anywhere else, because I moved Stenvar to Solitude and he was fine with Yordis, and then I moved him over to Windhelm for a while in Hurdrim, or however you pronounce that, and he never had a problem there with, I think the guy's name is Calder, who's the House Carl there.
Viren said you got here. Take a look.
Never had a problem with him fighting with Stenvar. I don't know what Argus's deal was. Oh, right, we gotta break some of this stuff. learn the enchantment, so we don't want to sell it to her. We want to go break it. But I'll sell her this. That's why I took it. to get the gold. Alright, thanks, Sama.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Oh, I'm still overloaded. Alright, let's go find the enchanting table. I think the closest enchanting table is the Blue Palace, so we're gonna have to slowly make our way across town. There's the windmill from this side. Oh, there's the hawk. In my very first playthrough, the very first time I came to Solitude, it was attacked by a dragon right here.
You should see me.
Right here where that dragon head is, that's where it ended up dying. And it killed some people in town. And it totally freaked me out.
The finest fish here.
And then every time that I came back to Solitude and that hawk would fly over and the shadow would like fly over the town, I would think it was a dragon and I'd freak out again. I'm okay now, I'm fine. I'm fine now. Because I know there's not any dragons yet.
Fresh fish. Fresh fish.
And I've played it so much now, it's fine. I'm good. But God, that very first playthrough. See, there's a whole bunch of nightshade right there. We were talking about, because I was collecting nightshade. I think I've got plenty for Ingun. Yeah, I've got lots. But if you need nightshade, goodness, there's tons of it here in Solitude. All kinds of purple flowers here. Purple mountain flowers, thistles, nightshade. Ooh, hanging moss too. I don't think we've seen that yet. Oh, look at all the purple flowers. I don't want to pick them all. I love purple. I want to leave them up. But I'll take the hanging moss. That's good for potions. Can I get that one? Yes, I can.
The road to Whiterun's not safe.
Let's take a look at hanging moss. I don't think I've eaten one of those yet. Nope. Chomp.
These days, lots of travelers just disappear south of Dragonbridge. Can't find a trace of them.
Nope, Cat is saying, joined the Stormcloaks,
Don't
got the
suppose you'd
jagged
enchant my
crown,
sword.
and betrayed them by giving the crown to Tullius. Oh, I like that. Don't. Oh, dragon's tongue. Hanging moss, yes.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me
Erica's
Erica's sister.
Everyone does. Yeah, I've heard that a million times. Oh, there's some hanging moss back there. I'm gonna creep toward it. Here I go. I'm going. Oh, hello there, bottle of wine. Empty wine bottle. Okay, you have no value. Never mind. I don't need the cabbage. The hanging moss is good though. I can't remember. I think it's hanging moss and giant's toe. Makes a really valuable potion. Might be hanging moss and blue mountain flower or blue butterfly wing or something. Also makes a really expensive potion. We'll figure it out. I mean expensive like tons of septums for that. Yeah. Into the Blue Palace we go. Oh, Jason's saying some characters just don't get along. I've seen it.
You can sell off that junk at bits and pieces.
Okay, thanks. I was just there, guard. You're very helpful. I'm gonna go break a bunch of enchanted items that I just stole from the Khajiit chest. See, there went the Hawk Shadow. You know, I think the next inn that I go into, I should run into the Sanguine guy to get the Sanguine Rose. Oh, Rebels on Solstheim right now. Have never done this, but how do you get the extra follower? Can't remember his name, but you called him Dobby. Where do I get him? Oh, the Reeklings. You have to go find Thirsk Mead Hall, which is, okay, hang on a second. If you go dead center in the island, it's like slightly to the east, northeast maybe. I think it's in between like the center of the island and the Skull Village. It's somewhere in that quadrant of the island, if I remember correctly. But Thirsk Mead Hall is where you have to go, and if you want Reeklings as followers, then you have to side with the Reeklings that are living there, because there's a dispute. The Thirsk Mead Hall belonged to some Nords, and the Reeklings ran them out, and you can either side with the Nords, which then means killing all the Reeklings, and then the Nords move back into Thirsk Mead Hall, and there's one of the Nords becomes a marriage candidate, I think, maybe one or two of them. And you can use facilities there. There's like, you know, stuff you can use. I can't remember. There might be like a blacksmith anvil and a merchant or something like that. But if you take the side of the Reeklings will ask you to go kill all the Nords. You go kill the Nords, because they've camped somewhere else on the edge of the island, on the eastern edge of the island. You kill them, go back and become friends with the Reeklings. Then random Reeklings will show up when you're out and about. They'll just show up and help you fight out of nowhere. And specific Reeklings sometimes you can talk to kind of at random. There might be some at Thirsk Mead Hall, I think, or just out and about. You'll be walking around Solstheim and there'll be one just standing there, and you can talk to him and say, hey, follow me. And they fill the pet spot, the pet slot. Because for your followers, you have people followers. You have a slot for people followers, which would be like the hired mercenaries or, you know, friends that you make or whatever. Or, you know, your house Carls or whoever you ask to come with you. And then you have a slot for pets, which would be either a dog or some of the little Dwemer critters that you can get, or the Reeklings count as a pet. But you can give them weapons. They like to use two-handed weapons, and you can give them stuff to carry, so they're better than a pet. And then, of course, you have a slot for anything that's conjured. So, you know, a Flame Atronak, a Dremora Lord, whatever. Unless you have in the Conjuration perk, if you have a Conjuration of 100, you can get the Twin Souls, I think it's called. And then you can conjure two things. Your slot will have two conjurations, and then you can conjure two Atronachs or two Dremora Lords or whatever. But yeah, that's how you get the Reeklings on Solstheim. You have to find Thirsk Mead Hall. Oh, can't take that. Now I think the court mage's bedroom is upstairs here. And she should have an enchanting table. Hello there, court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights.
Wolf Queen.
We need someone to investigate.
Not doing it right now.
Immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious.
There it is. We made it, finally.
Tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well.
Cat says, I always freak out for a second when I see the hawk shadow. Yeah, that's that's what I was saying earlier. It kind of freaks me out. Like a dragon's flying overhead or something. Or something sneaking up on me. Alright, I guess I already know this enchantment and this enchantment. And these enchantments, so we can go sell those. Great. Is that a skill book or just a regular book? Let's look. Nope, crappy book. Skill books will usually have a value in the double digits. Alright, now we got a tromp back. Yeah, I know. I could just give some to Uthgerd.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Nothing here. You can take that. Yeah, that's good.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go. Ooh, I can move fast now.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
He did. Yeah, Ulfric's
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragon Bridge.
Before that dude got beheaded, he said it was a fair fight. Ulfric challenged the High King and won. As is our way, you know, our long-standing tradition, yada yada. But, nah. That's actually not the way it went down. I ended up writing, I know I've mentioned this before, but I wrote a couple of articles about the Stormcloaks versus Imperials conflict. And so I did a whole bunch of research into the lore of the game, the conversations people have in the game, you know, the information that's available in the game, not speculation. I'm sticking strictly with stuff that can be confirmed in the game.
New in town, right?
Now, even the game itself has conflicting information. That's the thing. You know, of course, because the various books that you can read about the lore and the various people you can talk to have their own prejudices, you know. So they might say this or that about Ulfric that is or isn't true. Or, you know, they might say this or that about the Empire that is or isn't true or whatever. But anyway, I didn't realize, because I've played both sides of the conflict. I played through as an Imperial, I've played through as a Stormcloak in the Civil War. But what I didn't realize was that Ulfric had come to Solitude under false pretenses. It's something that's in the game, but I guess it's like an obscure piece of information that isn't readily available. But from what I understand, from what I've read or heard or watched or whatever, I can't remember exactly where this information comes from. It's probably in my articles somewhere. But he told the High King that he wanted to talk about Skyrim's independence. And High King Torrig said, okay, we can talk about Skyrim's independence. Come on over to the palace and we'll discuss it. And then when Ulfric gained admittance to the palace, he, instead of talking about Skyrim's independence, challenged King Torygg to a battle. Okay, alright, that's, I guess, standard Nord stuff, even though it doesn't happen very often, but it was like traditional or whatever. And Torygg, you know, didn't want to look like a wuss, so he accepted. But he didn't realize that Ulfric was going to use shouts, because shouting is not something that most Nords could do at this point in Skyrim's history and time, whatever. There were a lot of people who could do shouts in the past, but from what I read of the lore of the Elder Scrolls, not just this game but other games and the whole lore of Tamriel and all that, was that the Nords used to be able to, a lot of them would do shouting. They were called tongues, right? And that's why when you go back in time and you see the three, this is kind of spoiler stuff, but you go back in time and you see the three Nords that are up on the top of High Hrothgar battling Alduin, you know, some hundreds of years earlier or whatever, and they're shouting at Alduin and stuff, right? You know, the Nords were given the power of the shouts in order to fight dragons and to liberate themselves from the tyranny of the dragons and the dragon priests. Arcade took pity on humanity or whatever and gave them shouts so they could fight back against their oppressors. But what happened was, over time, the Nords started using those shouts to fight each other and to fight other people, and that's not what the shouts were supposed to be for. And they were, they ended up being defeated. I think it was the Battle of Red Mountain? I can't remember the name of the battle, but anyway, they ended up getting, like, horribly trounced. And this is all before Skyrim happened. This is all in the past. And so then, you remember Jurgen Windcaller? He's the guy whose horn you have to go and get after you go up to High Hrothgar, and they say, hey, go find the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. He's the one that founded the Order of the Greybeards up at High Hrothgar and who created the whole Way of the Voice thing. It's because they had been so horribly defeated, and he decided it was because they had misused the power of the shouts that had been given to them by the gods. So he created this Way of the Voice thing where he said, you know, the shouts are only supposed to be used in times of great need. They're supposed to be used to defend against dragons. They're not supposed to be used against each other. We're not supposed to use them for personal gain and personal advancement and all of that. And it became a thing where it took years and years and years of study in order to be able to use shouts at all. So see, Ulfric had been studying with the Greybeards to learn the shouts, and he'd been trained in the Way of the Voice, and he was supposed to know that they weren't supposed to use the shouts for personal gain or to fight each other or whatever. But when he found out about the war that happened, where the Thalmor invaded Cyrodiil, and all the stuff that happened from that, and I think it was, he went and fought, he left High Hrothgar and he wanted to fight in the war. He actually fought on the side of the Empire in the war, but he was captured and he was a prisoner of war by and he was tortured by the Thalmor. And while he was in prison, he found out that his dad had died. I don't remember if it was before or after, because eventually I think he got out, and then he was in Markarth, because there was the Markarth incident. Well, anyway, long story short, too late. Ulfric's dad died. Ulfric's dad was the Jarl of Windhelm, and his dad died while Ulfric was in prison. And Ulfric was all ticked off at the Empire, and he was all ticked off about all this stuff that had gone on. You know, about them signing the peace treaty with the Thalmors and outlawing Talos worship and everything. He was all mad. So that's why he went to Solitude. That's why he challenged the High King, and he used his shouts to kill the High King. And that's not really how the glorious combat was supposed to happen. It was not, in my opinion anyway, from what I read, not honorable of him to lie to the High King to get in the first place, to get an audience. And then, after doing that, to then use his shouts that he wasn't supposed to use for personal advancement or, you know, whatever. He's using his shout power that he learned from the Greybeards to basically make himself the High King of Skyrim, right? And even at the end of the Civil War questline, if you side with the Stormcloaks and you're in Solitude, and Ulfric gives this rousing speech about, you know, it's so great that they won, and now everything's going to be so much better. They're going to drive out the Thalmor, boo boo boo. You know, he appeals to everyone's better natures, and he makes a great speech. But then at the end of that speech, he has this little aside with his general where he's kind of like, you know, how is that? And the general's like, yeah, well, they'll buy it or whatever. And there's kind of this little like aside that makes you think like, you know, he's just bullshitting everybody. He really is this like ambitious dude who just wants to control everything. You know, and yeah, he wants to drive the Thalmor out, which is a great thing to do, but he's not the noble, heroic person that his followers think he is. And anyway, that's my take on the situation. Some of that information, I just remember now, some of that information about what happened between him and High King Torygg, I think, comes from Sybil Stentor. She's the court mage in the Blue Palace, and she was there when the battle happened between the two of them, between Torygg and Ulfric. So she's the one that kind of, if you talk to her a lot, she'll relate to you a whole bunch of information about what happened there. Anyway, I don't think much of Ulfric, and I don't agree that it was a fair and noble combat at all, and that's why. So there you go.
Seems there's no end to the need. Take a look.
And I've heard some people say online, I've seen people argue, well, you know, it's not Ulfric's fault that Torygg didn't know how to use the shouts. You know, Torygg was just weak. He deserved to be defeated if he didn't know how to use shouts. But no, that's not how it worked. That's not how it works in Nord culture here. There are very few people studying at High Hrothgar, and it's not like every warrior in Skyrim, you know, is sent to High Hrothgar for 10 years of study so he can learn shouts. I mean, if you go up there to study the shouts, you're supposed to be going up there to study the philosophy of the way of the voice. And you spend years in study. It's not something that every Nord does, so no. It gave Ulfric an unfair advantage, and he used it to his unfair advantage. In violation of the teachings of Jurgen Windcaller. But anyway. Alright, let's see what...
Return anytime you
Husker,
need
you've
arms
got some
or
junk.
armor.
I'm still here.
My forge never rests.
What do you need to take?
Let's take this. We'll leave her with that. Let's see. It does damage of 9, does damage of 12, but this is enchanted. I'm gonna take this one. And I'm gonna take this one and this one. There you go.
Let's go.
Oh, now I'm over.
Wanderer like you.
Over encumbered.
Take a look.
There we go. Yeah, the senile scribbles Rebel's talking about. Yeah, those are funny. Those are funny videos, aren't they?
Keep safe, and always wear your armor.
Rebel's saying Jewel is the female Oxhorn. I don't know about that. Doesn't he do all the Fallout stuff? I know quite a bit about Skyrim, but a lot of what I know is from experience in the game or reading the lore. Oxhorn's videos that I've seen, there's an awful lot of speculation. That's why I don't watch his videos. I mean, I guess he does some stuff that's not speculation, but for whatever reasons, I always end up watching the videos where he's just speculating. And, you know, I'm not really interested in speculation. I'm interested in lore and game content stuff and whatever. So I don't usually watch his videos. Plus, he plays a modded game, and it always confuses me, because he'll have stuff in there where I'm like, what's that? Where did that come from? Oh, it must be a mod. So if you're going to talk about the game, you know, you should talk about the vanilla game, show the vanilla game. I don't know, that's just me. But, yeah, I love Skyrim lore. It's just really cool. Very interesting. Very deep, very rich. It always surprises me when people say, like, Skyrim doesn't have much of a story, and I'm like, what? Skyrim's got an incredible story. There's a lot going on here. You just have to, like, dig for it. It's not, like, right in your face obvious. You know, it's more subtle. It's, because there's some games where the story is right there laid out in front of you, and you follow it, you know, like with big neon lights, and it's telling you exactly what's going on, what you're supposed to think and feel, and, you know, who's right, who's wrong, and all that kind of stuff. But in this game, it's like they don't tell you all of that. They let you, you know, find it or ignore it or make up your own mind. You know, like I said, there's a lot of conflicting information in the game because it really depends on who you talk to. You know, it's cool. I like it. Oh, Cat saying Ulfric disarmed him with the Thum and then killed him with a sword. That's what Ulfric said. Well, still, he still used the power of his shouts in a way that was not intended to further his own ambitions, and that would be unfair combat in that given situation. I mean, obviously, if you're fighting, you know, a giant who's attacking your village, that's one thing, but to lie about your intentions in order to gain an audience from the king, and then while you're there, disarm him and then kill him and claim it was honorable combat, that to me, nah, that's not cool. Not cool, Ulfric. Rebel saying, wasn't Tiber Septim an Imperial? He was the original Dragonborn. Are you talking about Talos? Yeah, I mean, the god that they worship as Talos is Tiber Septim. And he was the emperor. He was not an Imperial. There's conflicting information about that. Some sources in the game, in-game sources, lore sources, say he was a Breton, and some say he was a Nord. And I think there may even be, I can't remember, there may be sources that even say that he came from Akavir or somewhere else, you know, that was not even Tamriel, but he did become the first. He became the emperor. He wasn't the first emperor of Cyrodiil, but he became the emperor who united all of the empire. He basically, I don't know if you want to call it conquering or uniting or whatever you want to call it, but yes, Tiber Septim brought together all the different realms into one empire. Which is another thing that a lot of people misunderstand, because they think that when they talk about Skyrim independence, they think that the Empire like invaded Skyrim recently. It's like, no, Skyrim was part of the Empire and had been for like hundreds of years, and helped the Empire fight against the Thalmor when the Thalmor invaded Cyrodiil. Because the Thalmor actually took over the Imperial City. And if you guys remember in Oblivion, there was that city in the center of Cyrodiil. It was capital. The Thalmor took that over prior to the events of Skyrim. In between, I think, in between Oblivion and Skyrim, they invaded. And the Emperor had to try to take it back. And that's where a whole bunch of Nords from Skyrim went and fought on the side of the Empire. That was what they call the Great War in this game, in Skyrim. But yeah, Tiber Septim was the Emperor who had united Skyrim and other, you know, I think all of the provinces. High Rock and Morrowind and everything was all united. And yeah, then they started calling him Talos, and they worship him as Talos. That's kind of the weird irony there, is that they're worshiping a dude who was an emperor of Cyrodiil and of Skyrim, but don't want to be part of the Empire. I don't know. I don't really know what's going on there. But anyway. Oh, Rebel's gotta go. Okay, Rebel. Catch you later. Oh, Istella's back. Hey, Istella. Man, I really haven't done much in this playthrough here. What are we doing here? We broke a bunch of things. Did we sell all the things we had to sell?
Seems there's
we
no
learned
end
a lot
to
of
the need to be
enchantments.
The finest weapons and
We picked
armor.
a bunch of death bells. Let's see here. I think we sold everything we needed to sell. Yeah, we did. Okay, we're good.
Return anytime you need
We're
arms
good.
or armor. My forge never left.
We'll go down here.
Citizen?
As High Priest of the 8 Divine.
Yeah, 8 Divines. See, because they kicked Talos out of the temple.
Blessings be with you.
Uh-huh. Where's the lady that works in here? Hello? Oh, she came running out.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
I have.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Oh, yeah, this one.
Oh, that's very sweet
So
of you.
sad.
Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
Hey, I don't think she trains in alchemy. I can ask her, but she'll say she doesn't.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. Lami over in Morthal should be able to help you. Take a look.
Alright, let's see here. Do you have any Nern root? I think I need some Nern root. Oh, she's got the 2 I need. Thank you, lady. Ooh. Huh. I'll just sell it. Alright, have you got
Don't
a
forget
table?
me next time you need
There it
herbs
is.
and potions.
Let's use the alchemy table, see what we can mix up. Yeah, Deathbell, Nightshade, and Nirnroot do a lot of poison. Damage health, damage magicka. Fortify two-handed. Yeah, let's do some of that. Invisibility. Nope, don't want to use that Nirnroot. learned some effects. Discovered restore health. Excellent. Looky there. Ooh, we can resist shock damage. Sure, why not? Now I'm trying to remember, there was something with hanging moss and maybe blue mountain flower. Let's try that. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Discover the effects. Damage, magicka, regen. That's the potion. Look how valuable that is. 325. Excellent. And I think... Oh, it's either Jazzbay grapes or juniper. I don't think it's juniper. I think it's Jazzbay grapes. But I'll try it anyway. Yeah, that failed. Okay, that's fine. Hanging moss and... blue butterfly wing? There we go. That's also part of damage, magicka, regen. Okay, so now if we go here, damage, magicka, regen. Look at how valuable that is. Blue butterfly and blue mountain flower. And you add some hanging moss to it, makes it even more valuable. Bam! Oh, and we learned fortify conjuration as well. Yeah, that's good stuff. Real good stuff. And we can get these blue butterfly wings and blue mountain flowers all over the freaking place. So we can make gold like crazy. Alright. I still don't want to know if Binx punched anyone in the head. Yeah, you know what? I gotta start doing some more punching. Punchy punch.
It's good to... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Oh, good question, Kimberly. Kimberly said, do you think the daughter Fura is the same as Fura Bloodmouth in the Vampire Castle? Ooh, could be, could be. Well, okay, spoiler alert if anyone doesn't want to hear this. As far as Angeline's daughter, if you go and try to track her down, they'll tell you that she died. But yeah, maybe she didn't die. Maybe she undied. Could be. Could very well be. Alright. Now I'm going to sell this because even though it decreases the target's magic regeneration by 100%, which would be great against mages and hag ravens, it increases their health a little bit, and I don't want to do that. But it's very expensive, so we can just sell it. And look at all that gold. Money, 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 money.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Alright, lady. Money, money,
As
money, money,
High
money.
Priest of the 8 Divines.
Yeah. You said that already, buddy. Oh, what's back here? Hello? Oh, potion of healing, just laying there. There will be a barrel back here if you do the Thieves Guild quests. Alright, let's go see about selling...
You should see me naked.
I'm not bored, Jari.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know.
She's very eager.
Said you... Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay. Oh yeah, she's still got some gold. Let's sell her some stuff. Potions. There we go. Alright.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
Lots of gold. Yeah, if you can get hanging moss, blue butterfly, and blue mountain flowers, you can make some pretty valuable potions. Oh, this guy. He's got a Talos amulet. I ain't gonna touch it, though. There's a quest that gets glitchy. There's a lady here in town who's all depressed because he was her brother. And I think you gotta talk to her or talk to her daughter or something. And, well, I don't know if you have to talk to her daughter and then her daughter will say, talk to my mom. But if you talk to the mom, then she'll ask you to get the Talos necklace back.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters.
Yeah. Kat says, do you always make potions, and how do you know that the ingredients you put together will work? I always fail when just guessing. Well, there's a process you can use. On my YouTube channel, if you go to Jewel Smith and search potions, I should have a video on there all about making potions, but I can explain it to you real quick and easy. It's not hard. And Istella's probably laughing because she knows that I've said this about 1,000,000 times. When you find ingredients, pick up every ingredient you can find, and you see that button in the bottom left corner says eat. It's the X button, and then you eat one. And see here, like the canis root, I haven't eaten that. It says unknown, 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 right? There's like 4 little words underneath. Those are the different properties. Every alchemy ingredient has 4 properties. That means it can be used in 4 different potions. Alright, so I'm going to eat it. And I unlocked the first one. It says damage stamina. Now, there is a perk you can get. If you're interested, you can get a perk that will allow you to unlock 2 properties every time you eat ingredients. But I find it works just as well with 1. And then once you've unlocked a property, then you go to an alchemy table and it'll tell you exactly what you can mix together. And then mixing potions based on that menu. Remember when I was at the alchemy table? There was like a menu kind of like this, but down the side it said ingredients, and then it had like, it would list the different types of potions I could make. That menu gets filled up every time that you eat ingredients. Every time you unlock properties of an alchemy ingredient, then it'll appear over here as, you know, something you can use in a potion. And if you have 2 or more ingredients for that share that same property, like restore health, let's say, if you have 2 ingredients that will allow you to make a restore health potion, it'll be in your menu here, and you'll see it, and you'll move over and it'll say, you know, oh, butterfly wing and blue mountain flower, or wheat and, you know, butterfly wing, or whatever. And then you just, you know, click on those. Oh, I just ate that one too. You click on them and they make your potions. And when you're mixing potions, sometimes you'll just randomly unlock other properties. Like I was doing there, I was making the magic or regen potions, and it was unlocking and unlocked the fortified conjuration properties or whatever. But yeah, and then I just go off of that. Now, I also have done a lot of alchemy in all of my playthroughs, so I know what some of the potions are. The ones that I've made a lot of, I'll know. Like that magic or regen, I knew that was a really valuable potion that I've made 1,000,000 times before. So I knew what ingredients went into it. Or like invisibility. I know invisibility is vampire dust, Nirn root, or Nirn root and Luna Mothwing, or, you know, some combination of those 3 things. Because I've done it 1,000,000 times.
Need a ride?
Because invisibility is a really valuable potion too.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
We'll go drop off Ingun's herbs.
You'd best hurry it up.
And then we'll be done for the day. Cat says, cool, I never thought to eat them. I just Googled the recipes. Well, that's one way to do it. But yeah, you can do it in-game just by eating the ingredients and then using the menu on the side of the screen when you're at an alchemy table. Alright, so we're here in Riften. Let's run inside Riften. And we're going to be going to the alchemist shop, so I'll show you again. And, but yeah. I do it to make money, because making potions is a great way to make money.
If you're looking for a handout, you want to speak with my husband.
Especially if you know what the valuable potions are, like that one. That's why I know the Magicka region, Damage Magicka region, is a very valuable potion. And I know that Hanging Moss is pretty cheap and easy to find.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Blue Mountain Flowers are cheap and easy to find. Alright, so here's the alchemy lab. So see, once you've eaten the ingredients, see...
Honey, I'm concerned about your new pupil. She seems...
They're all listed down here. Now, I don't have the ingredients, because every potion takes at least 2 ingredients. Brilliant. I only have 1 ingredient for these. These ones that are grayed out.
She isn't right.
But the ones in white mean I have ingredients that I can use to make them.
All those poor little animals she tests them on. It's just not right.
Damn it, woman. Ingun is the most promising alchemist I've ever seen, and I won't have you scaring her off.
And then you just make them. And then you sell them for gold. And then you have lots of gold. Alright. Where's the lady? Where's Ingun? Is Ingun not in here?
You here for lessons like
This
Ingun?
place has seen better days. I swear if I wasn't around, Elgrim would forget to eat his meals. How we make any coin at all is beyond me.
Okay, great, but
in fact, I need to arrange for someone to pick up an ore sample for me in Shore Stone.
Sure.
Goodness knows Elgrim won't lift a finger to do it.
Okay.
You would? Oh, that would be wonderful.
Sure.
Speak to Filnyar in Shore Stone.
Yep.
He's got some sort of ore sample he wants us to identify and was willing to pay us well for it.
Sure. Okay. What have you got for
So
sale?
you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I thought they were your husband's potions and ingredients. There we go. Well, we'll just sell these. Well, this restores health, so I'll hang on to it. All right. Sure. We'll sell a few. Gotta save 20 for Ingun. Alright.
Be careful. The road to Shore Stone could be...
What time of day is it? Oh, it's the evening. So Ingun's gonna probably be at home eating dinner. I don't know if I can get into her house, but we can try. Here, maybe if I activate the quest.
Gems, potions, exotic ingredients.
Okay,
what
Cat.
do you want, Cat?
Cat says my phone's about to die, so bye. Alright, bye. Thanks for hanging out. That's funny. I was saying bye to Cat, and then that guard was talking to me and calling me Cat because I'm a Khajiit. Alright, let's see if I can go in here. Cat says I kill dragons to make money. Well, that's one way to do it. There's lots of ways to make money in this game.
Type, eh? It's just as well.
Any luck gathering those ingredients?
Here you go.
Ah, yes, excellent samples. Thank you. This coin should compensate you for all the bother.
Yay! Here's your deathbell.
Good. My experiments are at a critical stage, and these are just what I need to finish. Here's some coin for all the trouble.
And here's your nightshade.
Perfect. This is just what I needed. Here's some gold for your time.
Hey! Alright, so see, I got some gold. That wasn't half bad.
Yes. Master Elgrim will be pleased I've restored his stock of these rare ingredients. I feel I owe you a bit more than some meaningless coin for all your diligence. Here. This key unlocks my supply chest at Elgrim's Elixirs. Feel free to take what you need from time to time. I'll be refilling it once every few days or so.
Thank you. Ingun?
Don't forget to check your supply chest from time to time.
Alright.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
I'm helping your daughter, Maven.
It's a fine day with you around.
See, your daughter likes me. And now because your daughter likes me, I can take your stuff. What are you gonna do about it, Ingun?
I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
Okay. Ooh, Blackbriar mead. That's pretty valuable.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh?
Uh-huh,
It's just
sure.
as well. I
Okay,
doubt
bye.
your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
What's this? Regarding your loss. Let's read it. Lady Maven Blackbriar, I've made inquiries into the loss of your mead shipments to Cyrodiil, and I've come to the conclusion that they were waylaid by a group of mercenaries under the employ of the Empire. According to my sources, these mercenaries were not acting under orders and simply attacked the caravan for supplies. I forwarded a request for compensation on your behalf to the Imperial Council, and the mercenaries in question have already been dealt with accordingly. Again, I wish to extend my deepest apologies for this unfortunate mishap, and I assure you that any future shipments into our nation will be met at the border by an Imperial patrol and personally escorted to its final destination. Alright. Yeah, she's friends with the Imperials. Alright, well, we could wander around and loot her house for goodies. But, let's head out here. Yeah, Kimberly's wondering if Ingun's gonna kill her mom. Yeah, she does seem to be quite interested in poisons.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Oh. I hear everybody talking out here. Let's check and see if I've done all my training and then I'll level up. Hey, Balaman.
What brings you to Balaman today? You wish to do what I do? Very well.
I want to sniff your white hot blade. He's always saying that. Nothing like the smell of a white hot blade. Yeah, see, I gotta do some training. Alright, there we go.
need any more smithing work, come see me again.
What can we make? Can I make anything? Nope. Let's just sell him some
Nothing
goodies.
like the smell of a white-hot blade.
See, there he goes. I'm telling you.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'll just sell him these. And these. There you go.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Alright, so let's level up. Man, I'm already almost to level 17. And I have so many perks to spend. Heavy armor. Okay, I gotta get up to 60 to get the next one of those. Two-handed. Can I get one of these? Nope, I gotta get up to 40. Alright, well... if I'm gonna stick with axes, maybe I should take this one. Sideways power attacks with two-handed weapons hit all targets in front of you. I'm not sure what that means. Sideways power attacks. Backwards power attacks. I don't even know how to do that. How do you do a backwards power attack? I have no idea. Alright, Ethgard. I think we need to go to Whiterun, though. Let's see. Gotta get some Jazzbay grapes. Yeah, let's go back to Whiterun.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
And train with Farkas and Vilkas. Get another perk there. Hi Lillian, how you doing? Kimberly married Balaman in one playthrough. Yeah, I have some I have some friends who have married Balaman. I like Balaman. I like all the blacksmiths.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort, they really might consider...
Need a ride?
But yeah, Balaman's pretty hot.
Where do you want to go?
Him and his white hot blade.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Get up there.
There's a dragon skull. Man, I'm so close to level 17 already. We'll go train a little bit. Oh, the Khajiit are here. And maybe we'll do a little bit of smithing. Oh, Jason! Cool! Jason's saying hold your directional button while hitting the attack button. Oh, not the joystick, but the up and down, left and right buttons. I didn't know that was a thing. Cool, thank you. I'll have to try that out. See, that's one thing that I don't know about this game because I've never played as a warrior, is how to do power attacks. I know they use up stamina though, right?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I've got some silver, so I'm gonna... There we go.
A few seconds for my supper is all I ask.
Upgrade's ready. So what was the one that I needed? Two-handed? Yeah, I need to train 3 more times in two-handed. Okay. I think that's Vilcus. Yep, there I go.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Jorlin Greymane's got that.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Oh, Firth Warbear, that's another blacksmith. I like those blacksmiths. They're good with their hands. Do a lot of pounding. Alright, sometimes Vilcus is moping around back here. Oh, there's Farkas.
Skjor says that I have the strength of Ysgramor.
Yeah,
and
heavy
my
armor, I
brother
don't need
has
that.
his smarts.
Where's Vilcus? Oh, okay. Jason's suggesting I practice on a dummy. Alright, I'll do that. Let me find Vilcus. Here he is.
Come, what brings you? It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
Mm-hmm. Well, I could train 2 more times. Yeah, might as well.
It's all in the swing. Let me show you.
There you go. Thanks, Vilcus.
Aye.
We'll go out here and try it. And we'll level up. More health. Yes, sirree Bob. Alright. Ah, no. Skills. Alright, Barbarian. Two-handed weapons do 60% more damage. Yes. Alright, now let's see what damage that my axe does. Ooh, 46. It was doing 40 a little bit ago. Alright, so let's use it on a practice dummy. Alright, so this is just me whacking it with the R2 button. Alright, but if you're saying if I hold down a directional button... Oh wow. Okay. Well, that was holding it down to the right. And holding it down to the left.
Be careful!
Well, you know what? You could stay out of my way, Torvar. You drunk. Alright, oh, nope, that's transmute. We don't want that. Huh, interesting. So left and right are the only ones that work on this. If I push down or up, I get that.
Don't do that!
Damn it, Torvar! That's what it's there for! Oh, third person, okay.
You mind swinging that somewhere else?
No, Athos! Why don't you mind your own business? That's what these are here for. Oh my god. Why put them here and then have everybody bitch at me for using them? Now see, if I hold down the right directional arrow and do a power attack, that's what I do. If I hold down the left directional arrow... Hang on, let's get some stamina back. If I hold down the left directional arrow, that's all I do. Oh, okay. Well, this is with the joystick. That was kind of cool. So if I move backwards... Watch out, Uthgerd. I'm swinging an axe here. I don't want to accidentally hit anybody else. Stay out of my way, Farkas. If I pull back while I do a power attack... Hang on. That's pretty cool. I kind of do that. Okay, and that's moving forward. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's a pushing to the right and pushing to the left. Okay. Got it. I think. Okay. Alright. So there's different moves. Good to know. I've only ever done one-handed or dual wielding. I don't know if there's any special power attacks for that or whatever, but I've never purposefully used power attacks or anything. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Jason! Alright. So there I am, Binx. Binx Iron-paw. Thanks you guys for hanging out with me. I need to go now. Got some errands to run. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, I will continue playing Skyrim on Mondays and Fallout on Fridays. And every Tuesday I try out new games that I've never played before. This Try It Tuesday, I'm going to try to rent, that'll be tomorrow, I'm going to try to rent Hotel Transylvania 3. That seemed like it would be a fun little game to play for Halloween since it's October. However, I'm going to try to rent it from Redbox for a couple of bucks. Which means that there's no guarantee it will be in stock. Hopefully it will be there, but if not, then I guess I'll grab something else. So we're calling it Redbox Roulette for Try It Tuesday. My full schedule is on Patreon at patreon.com/JewelSmith. You don't have to pay any money or create an account to see it over there. You should be able to go to that website, patreon.com/JewelSmith, just like my YouTube channel is JewelSmith, and see my schedule and updates and information. And you can also find links to me on Twitter, Tumblr, author website, Etsy shop, DeviantArt, and other things that I get up to when I'm not playing video games. I will continue playing some Horizon Zero Dawn this week as much as possible. This Sunday, however, I am going to try playing through Dark Arcana the Carnival, which I tried for Try It Tuesday several months ago, and it was a really cool game. It's a point-and-click puzzle game, and I like those every once in a while for a change of pace. But it had a really cool kind of Halloween theme to it. It was set in a creepy carnival. So I had said at the time I will come back to it in October and play it before Halloween. So that's what I'm going to do. If you guys have missed the first episode of that, you can check it out on my YouTube channel. Just look for Dark Arcana, and you'll be able to find that. I'm pretty sure that I'll be able to pick up where I left off. I played the demo for Try It Tuesday, but then I went and bought the full game, so it should still have my save files from the previous game, and it'll pick up where I had stopped before, but I don't know, we'll see. But that's what I've got on the schedule so far. Hope you'll come back and join me again. Bye, Kimberly! Oh, bye, Herman! Thanks you guys for being here, and bye, Stella, Jason, and everyone who's here with me in Tamriel. I'm having a good time. Hope you are too.